For months, we have been talking about the nationwide blood shortage, and this month, the Red Cross says it's now in its first ever blood crisis.
Well, the Red Cross says this is the worst it has been in over a decade and poses a huge risk to patients who need blood transfusions. Eyewitness News' Bailey Smith spoke to two women who say blood donations saved their lives.
Blood donations have helped save countless lives, including two tri-state women who say without their crucial blood transfusion, they may not be here today. The national blood shortage has reached critical levels. Time and time again, the American Red Cross asks for donations to help save lives.
Our need is at an all-time high for blood, but we're not seeing the turnout. Now's the time to donate blood.
We hear these concerns and may think we'll get around to it someday. But what we don't realize, there are people whose lives depend on your donation right now.
If there was a blood shortage, my life would, there's a potential I couldn't have made it.
Ashley Byers gave birth to her second daughter, Riley, in 2016. She had a complication where she started to bleed out and had an emergency hysterectomy, but her blood would still not clot.
I was rushed to Deaconess Gateway Hospital in the ICU, and I received over 100 units of blood products.
Byers spent 8 days in the hospital, and her newborn daughter also had to receive blood transfusions. In 2019, Carissa King suffered from a blood clot in her lung, causing her to take a blood thinner. The medication caused complications where King required a blood transfusion.
I was in a critical state at that time. My hemoglobin levels were very low. It wouldn't have been a good thing. I wouldn't have recovered if I wouldn't have received that.
Thanks to blood donors, Byers and King were given the gift of life.
My two girls get to grow up with their mom, and a lot of that is due to all the donors who gave blood.
I have 3 kids and a grandson. And yeah, I wouldn't be here.
1 pint of blood can save up to 3 lives. So in roughly half an hour, you can make a difference in someone's life.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't, think about that. But overall, I just very grateful.
For more information about how to donate blood or to find out about upcoming blood drives, you can head to our website at tristatehomepage.com. Reporting in Evansville, Bailey Smith, Eyewitness News.
And as we've reported, the American Red Cross is facing a national blood crisis, the worst blood shortage in over a decade. The Red Cross supplies 40% of the nation's blood, but the COVID pandemic is plaguing the donation effort. There's been a 10% decline in donations since the beginning of the pandemic. The Red Cross also has seen a 62% drop in college and high school blood drives due to the pandemic. And student donors account for roughly 25% of all donors in 2019. The Red Cross says all blood types are urgently needed right now, especially types O positive and O negative.